Review of the day. So it takes a lot for me to do a non-glowing review, but this one deserves it. So I have to tell you, I am such a supporter of local businesses. I love my local businesses so much. So for me to do an unglowing review says something. So my boyfriend bought me this beautiful necklace for Christmas and it was really long. So I needed to have it shortened. So yesterday I thought, okay, I'm gonna go to Fast Fix. I'm gonna head to the mall. I've used Fast Fix so many times over all the years. And why go to Fast Fix? Because you go, you drop it off, you shop for an hour, and boom, it's done. Now this was a very easy fix. It just needed to be shortened. That's all I needed them to do. So I went in yesterday and dropped it off, and I said, okay, so I'll come back in an hour. He said, nope, sorry, it's not gonna be ready till tomorrow. And I went, really? Okay, fine. $85, I leave the necklace. All it needs is a shortening. Drop it off. So today, by the way, it's a 30-minute drive to and from, so that's an hour. I drive back there. The only reason I'm going to the mall is to pick up my necklace. I go in, well, they didn't shorten it enough. So he says to me, well, you said 3 inches on each side. I said, no, you said 3 inches on each side. We looked at where we wanted it to be. You said 3 inches on each side. It's not short enough. I said, well, can you get it done? Because I'm leaving out of town tomorrow. I really want to bring it with me. And he said, no, we can't get it done. I said, I have a hair appointment. He said, well, we can't get it done before your hair appointment. And I said, all right, when is it gonna be done? Well, Monday. So I leave and I'm going, you know what? I really want my necklace. So I said, you know what? If you can't get it done for me before the end of the day, then I want my necklace back. Because in the meantime, they argue with me that this is my problem and they owe me nothing. And so finally, I go back there, I grab it, I say, I'm not paying for anything. You guys didn't do the service that I wanted, and I left. So I go and I call a bunch of places and I find Arizona Fine Jewelry Repair, and it's located at Tatum and Thunderbird, which is, by the way, like 3 minutes from my house. I went in, they did it in 1 hour. They charged me $20 less, and they did a fabulous job. So I am so incredibly happy, and here is what I've learned. Fast Fix, you are not fast. Number 2, you charge a premium to be Fast Fix, and you didn't do it fast. And number 3, 0 customer service. You didn't do it correctly. When I asked if you could please just get it done by the end of the day, I would come back, and easy, all they had to do was resize it, cut off the ends and put the clasp back on. You couldn't get it done. You wouldn't do it for me. You didn't budge. You didn't care. So for me, Fast Fix, you get a F. And for those of you who have a Fast Fix repair that you need to do, go to Tatum and Thunderbird, AZ Fine Jewelry and Repair.